Hi, and welcome to my page. My email address is meredith.pisaeno@sayrevillek12.net. This is just a little bit about me. Here is my Bitmoji and my son. I also have a third grader, so we are going through all the same things together, which is kind of fun. I went to Ramapo College where I got a degree in psychology and elementary ed, and then I went back for my degree in educational technology. So I've worked at Truman for 5 years. The first 3 years I was the media specialist. So I have known your children since they were little and in kindergarten. And then I went to St. Joseph's in Philly where I got my master's degree in special education. So like I said, it's my 5th year at Truman. Before I was at Truman, I was right down the road at Arliff. I taught 2nd grade at Arliff for 12 years. So I have been around for quite a while. And then just some personal things about me. I am a triathlete. I have done a half Ironman, which is a 1.2 mile swim, a 56 mile bike ride, and then a 13.1 mile run. So I like endurance activities. I am a 4-time marathoner, and I will be doing another one in October. So I will make sure the kids have my tracking information and they can track me. It's a little different this year because I'm running it alone since all the races were canceled and they are now virtual. I love traveling, and my all-time favorite place to go as of late is Colorado. And I am obsessed with Harry Potter, and my favorite food is ice cream. So that's a little bit about me. A little bit about what we will learn this year. In math, we are working currently on multiplication and division. We will be spending a couple of topics in math going over those different ideas and different strategies to multiply and to divide. We will be learning about area and how it relates to multiplication. We will be collecting and interpreting data. We will be doing addition and subtraction within 1,000, learning about fractions, and learning about shapes. In reading, we are using Fontes and Pinnell, so we will be doing guided reading groups, just like the students have always done in class. We'll be using benchmark assessments. The students have access to RAS Kids, which we will be using for read to self time and listen to reading time. And in 3rd grade, the students have Achieve 3000, which lets them read articles and answer questions about them at their level. For writing, we are currently working on personal narratives. We will be working on informational writing, small moments, and opinion writing. To navigate our Google Classroom, our students also have access to Clever. To get onto Clever, they have to go to clever.com and click Harry S. Truman Elementary if they have not already saved it. They're going to log in with Google. On Clever, you can also print out a Clever badge. If you click on the person's name and click download badge, it will also give you a badge. But once they are on Clever on their Chromebook, it should just stay as Harry S. Truman. We use Clever to access different resources that have a single sign-on. So ST Math. There's a picture of Gigi, and the students will be using ST Math 3 times a week. For independent math practice, we need to have 60 to 90 minutes of ST Math a week. So sometimes we'll be doing that during math, sometimes they will be doing it after school. You can also access our Google Classroom from here. Learning A to Z is our RAS Kids, so the students will be going on for listen to reading and read to self time. Achieve 3000 I spoke about. That is for them to work on reading different nonfiction articles and answering questions about them. IXL is another website that we are going to be using for math. They are going to be introduced to that tomorrow on Tuesday, and we will be also using it for language arts sometimes. Typing Agent, I am not sure if they have it set up yet, but it is a way for the students to practice their typing. We will be doing more work on the Chromebooks where they will be typing up their writing or answering questions on a Google form. So it's always good to work on typing skills. Extra Math is math fact practice, which some of the students really enjoy, trying to see if they can beat the teacher and move on and practice the facts that they need to learn. Kahoot is something we sometimes use in class to play activities and games with. Savas Easy Bridge is our math series. Our math assignments are posted in our Google Classroom, so they don't ever have to go in this way to access them. They are shared that way. If they ever do want to go in to watch the video again or to access extra practice, you may go in to look at the practice pages on there. Link It is an assessment that we give the students a couple of times a year. So that is not something they ever need to be using at home. Discovery Education has access to different educational videos. We use it a lot in science and social studies. There are math videos. There's a Reading Rainbow collection of books. There is also a collection of math movies. There is the Magic School Bus, and they could watch those videos on many different topics. And some of the other things on here, Class Dojo and Seesaw, you may remember from second grade. We are not using them this year. So that's just a little bit more about Clever and the different resources that are available to